on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, the other day, right, I'm talking to a friend, and he was telling me that he would, get a girl's number, and when he gets her number, he's like thinking about her all day, and he's like fighting the urge to call her, and then he ends up calling her, and then he ends up calling her too much, and then he's daydreaming about her. He sees another girl, he tries to talk to her, and then he gets her number, and then now he's thinking about her, and then when the other girl doesn't call him, he gets upset. And so he's going through all of this, and he's asking me, he's like, yo, why do I feel this way every time when I get with a chick or I talk to a girl? I feel this urge to really need to have her. I need to get her. I need for her to want me. I need for her to be with me and all this other stuff, right? And now what I was telling him is that basically he's just needy, and the reason why he's needy and the reason why he's acting like that towards women is because he's not used to having women, okay? So when you're not used to having women around, when you're not used to being around women or getting sex or going on dates and doing all these other things, right? Whenever you get in contact with a girl, it feels like a special occasion. It feels like, oh my God, this girl actually gave me her number. Oh, it's finally gonna happen now. I can't believe that this really hot girl likes me and all this other stuff. So you start getting into that mind state. You already have a mind state of lack. You're thinking that, it's hard to get girls. You're thinking that, it's this big thing you need to do to get women. And so when you actually get a woman, you basically get too excited. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. I need to hold on to this. I need for this to work. So you're concentrating so much on trying to make things work that you basically make the shit don't work because you're sweating her too much. You're acting like a person who basically never had a girl. You act like a guy who's never had a girl. Do you understand what I'm saying? You need to get in a situation or a position where you are having more women. Do you understand? And even if you don't have women yet, you have to stop acting like, or putting forth that energy like you don't know how to handle dealing with a girl. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you're interacting with women, they can feel that energy like, oh my God, this guy, he's sweating me, but he called me like 5 times, and that's not attractive to her. You understand? Because you seem like a guy who doesn't have anything going on. You seem like a guy who doesn't know how to deal with women. You seem like a guy who's just needy and all this other stuff, right? Women like men who other women want. They like men who are confident. They like men who have things going for them. They like men who, are the type of guys who basically seem like they know what they're doing when it comes to women. Do you understand what I'm saying? Women want to be a part of your program. They want to be down with what you're doing. They want to be a part of, what you got going, right? So if you're dealing with a girl and it's like you're basically coming at her like she is the thing that just lit up your life, she's looking at you like, yo, like what's going on with you? You feel what I'm saying? Like that attraction she's having for you, or that attraction she had for you, is going to, it's going to dissipate. You understand? Because when you first spoke to her and you got her number, she's probably thinking, oh, this guy seems cool. I'm attracted to him, whatever. And, she's looking forward to you calling her or hitting her up, right? Now that you hit her up, let's say she hit you back, or she was supposed to go out with you, and, throughout the week, you understand, like, you were supposed to go on a date on Friday. It's Monday when you text her. She said, cool, I'll meet you on Friday. And during the week, you're blowing up her phone, texting her, hey, how you doing? Hey, I was just thinking about you. Hey, this, going crazy. You understand? Or you go on a date with her, and then after the date, you're texting her, calling her, doing all this other stuff. It's ridiculous. You have to get used to being around women. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because when you're used to being around women, none of this shit is going to be amazing to you. It's not going to be a big deal to go on a date with a girl. It's not going to be a big deal for a girl to reject you. It's not going to be a big deal for a chick to flake on you. It's not going to be a big deal to have sex with a woman. The reason why a lot of these things are a big deal for most of you is because you're not used to being with women. You understand? If you are used to being with women, you will see women a different way. You will see yourself differently in relation to women. So you need to get yourself in a position to actually experience that. You understand? See, the hard part about this is that me just telling you this, some of you are not going to get it unless you are actually in the situation. There's a couple of guys watching this right now, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. They're like, yeah, I feel you on this because I'm with women, I get girls here and there, and I understand what you're saying. It's not as crazy and insane as most guys think. The reason why it's such a big deal is because you want it so bad because you haven't experienced it yet. You understand? This is a interesting thing that I noticed is that there's a lot of guys out there, right, who say like they want a girlfriend really bad, right? Usually what I notice is guys who haven't had girlfriends ever, or guys who, haven't had that much experience with women, usually are the ones who want girlfriends. Like, I want a girlfriend so bad. The reason why you want a girlfriend so bad is because you haven't had a girlfriend. Any guy who's had a girlfriend, who's had multiple girlfriends, isn't like, oh my God, I need a girlfriend. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they've been there, done that. They know what it is to have a girlfriend. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not that big of a deal to have a girlfriend. The reason why you want a girlfriend so bad is because you probably haven't had sex yet. You haven't had that experience to be with a woman. Do you understand? Because having a girlfriend, it's good things that go along with having a girlfriend, but there are also some shit that you just don't want to deal with having a girlfriend. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you don't know that yet because you haven't had a girlfriend. You haven't had that experience. You guys need to get that experience so that you will have a different perspective and see that perspective so that you can really understand what's going on. Do you understand what I'm saying? The reason why you're acting needy, the reason why, you're not getting these girls, the reason why things aren't happening the way you want it to happen is because you're not used to having women. You understand? Now, so how do you get these girls if you basically, don't have any and you're just acting all crazy like that? First of all, you have to stop like sweating them. That's one thing. You got to stop sweating them like that. You understand? You have to stop dealing with women like a special occasion. You have to stop putting these women on a pedestal. You understand? Right? Then what you have to do is that when you interact with women, you have to understand game. You have to understand the game. You have to step up your game. So when you do get in contact with a woman, you keep her around you keep her around long enough for her to be interested in you, long enough to stay around and have sex with you or date you or whatever it is, so that you get that experience, right? Then when you start to have that experience, right, you'll start to see you're going to get more and more women, because once you got a girl here, once you got a girl there, you understand it's a little bit more easier for you to get more girls. Why? Because you're more relaxed, you're more chill, you're not as needy, because you're actually getting some now. You're actually making things happen. You understand what I'm saying? And then so as you start getting more girls, you get more girls, and then it sort of snowballs. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that if you don't have experience, if you are not used to being around women, if you're not used to having women, if you're not used to having sex, if you're not used to having dates, that's going to make it harder for you to actually get it, because you're in a state right now of lack, you're in a state of neediness. And that's the thing that is making it harder for you to get women, because when you actually get into a situation, when you get in contact with a woman, now you're like, I need to grab this, I need to hold on to this, right? Because I'm scared it's gonna go away from me. But the thing that's making the woman go away from you is because you're holding on. You understand? And you're holding on because you don't have that much experience, and you're trying to grasp that so you can get some experience, so you can actually have that situation go down. You understand? But if you relax, if you chill, if you have some game about yourself, if you actually, do what you need to do when you are having a woman in front of you and you're dealing with a woman, then you'll make things go down. Then you'll start to go in the direction of experiencing women. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then that experience is going to help you get other women, and then you'll be on your way to really getting more women and more girls and more sex, more dates, all this other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So guys, this is why I tell you to go and join the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com, click the link below, and join the membership so you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. All right, so I'm out of here, guys. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace, I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below so you can send me a question and I'll do a video on it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which gives you 7 tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.